Elon Musk's self-driving Tesla lies are finally catching up to him. A federal judge in San Francisco just greenlit a class action lawsuit by Tesla owners to sue the carmaker for exaggerated claims by CEO Elon Musk and the company about the self-driving capability of its electric vehicles that stretch all the way back to 2016. It's the latest blow to plans by the world's richest person to reposition Tesla as a leader in artificial intelligence and autonomous driving amid a dramatic slowdown in its EV sales. 9 years ago, Elon Musk told reporters that Tesla was taking a bold leap into the future by equipping its electric lineup with all the tech it would ever need to one day operate as truly autonomous vehicles. Musk said, quote, "The full autonomy hardware suite will be standard on all vehicles Tesla makes from here on out." When fully utilized at some later date, as the AI-enabled software was refined, an array of digital cameras, ultrasonic sensors, and radar would give Tesla's full, so-called Level 5 autonomy, a designation indicating a robotic ability to drive under all conditions. Problem is, it wasn't true then, and still isn't. From hyperloops to solar roofs to trillion-dollar savings from federal budget cuts by Doge, Musk has developed a reputation for excessive boasts and telling outright whoppers. For years, that habit hasn't been a big problem for his companies, his image, or wealth. But it's shaping up to be one for Tesla, already stung by a 13% drop in its global EV sales in the first half of 2025. The class action suit comes on the heels of a separate federal case in Miami this month, in which a jury determined that Tesla bore some responsibility for a fatal 2019 crash that occurred while its autopilot feature was engaged. The jury ordered the company to pay $243 million in damages. Meanwhile, the company could temporarily lose its ability to sell cars in California, its top U.S. market, if a judge in a case brought by the state's Department of Motor Vehicles determines it misled consumers by overstating the self-driving ability of its vehicles. Phil Koopman, an autonomous vehicle tech researcher and professor emeritus at Carnegie Mellon University, said, quote, "The overarching thing is none of this is new. This has all been a long time coming. We're sort of seeing the pieces fall into place now, but it's not out of the blue by any stretch." Neither Musk nor Tesla responded to a request for comment. The legal setbacks aren't a huge financial problem, at least so far, but a reputational one, as they undercut Musk's continued rhetoric about Tesla being a leader in autonomous driving, despite hard evidence to support it. Alphabet's Waymo, which operates commercial robotaxis in 5 major U.S. cities and is testing in 10 more, has solidified its position as the dominant player in that space. Musk said on Tesla's results call that the company will ultimately overtake Waymo because its system is much cheaper, though a robotaxi pilot Tesla launched in Austin in June, with human safety drivers in the front seat, suggests it has a long way to go to catch up. Bryant Walker Smith, an AV researcher and professor at the University of South Carolina, served as an expert witness for the California DMV in its case against Tesla in July. He said, quote, "Right now, there are real robotaxis carrying real people on real roads. None of them is a Tesla." Smith, who recently published a study comparing the performance of robotaxis operated by Waymo in the US to those of tech giant Baidu in China, noted that the persistence of Musk's unrealized self-driving targets is somewhat unique. He said, quote, "There were lots of overly optimistic claims in the early 2010s, but other companies have either delivered on or tempered their claims."